Hello YouTube, welcome back to Jerry's channel here, and today I'm going to be talking about my first 3 weeks at my high school. So I may not have, before I started today, I just want to apologize for literally like all the weeks I have been missing. I think it's been 2 or 3 weeks. It's because as a freshman, you know that every freshman has to study, work, and like do his or her things, alright? So even my like startup YouTubers, even if you know that, they have to work and study, even like in their channels, like John Claude Goldface. He hasn't been uploading. I think he only been uploading like one video, but um I only been talking to him like for a little while, but we're still chatting. And also for Ian, I think he only uploaded like one video in the summer, but I think he's only been like on Instagram for like a little bit. But yeah, so we must like work throughout our process of freshman because it's gonna be challenging for us. But any other than that, I'm gonna get started. So in the first week, it's actually been complicated because you have to get to your hallways like in less than 5 minutes, and in the first day, I actually got really confused because there's been a lot of hallways, even if I knew my high school, because I went to that high school when I was like in second grade with my sister. I was like, I don't know if you can imagine like the size of half of a door, you know that, and it's actually pretty large, the school in the high school, and the great compliments I got from many seniors is that I'm pretty tall actually. If you see me in person, I'm actually pretty tall, and the normal freshmen are like kind of this size, and as a freshman, I'm pretty like smart, positive, and it's kind of relaxing to like involve yourself, get comfortable, and to know your like plans throughout ninth, 10th, 11th, and 12th. So yeah, and throughout those weeks, I just saw that um it was a kind of it was changing the let me see if I can explain this well. That my I saw one of my friends over there. I mean, most of them, like I think a third of them left because most of them went to their nearest high school because they live close to them. And yeah, actually texting them, but I think they've been pretty busy. But yeah, so um I saw most of them, and they're pretty. I think they changed a little, but not really mostly. So as I was saying, um, yeah, Ian moved, and I texted him, and he hasn't like actually responded. So I think he's been pretty busy. Also, like hasn't texted over like 2 weeks, and I can see that he's gonna progress more later in the future. So, and that goes for everyone else that's as a freshman, senior, sophomore, and a junior. All right. So for the second week, um, I think we got lockers on that day. I actually didn't know how to open a locker because I think when I was in fifth grade, I was like starting to open a locker. I think during the summer, and things didn't actually go well. Um, if I can try to find a picture, I don't know of my face. I think I'll post it on my next video if I have time. Um, I tried to open up my locker, but I actually didn't understand the questions. I mean the directions. Why did I even say question? But anyways, the directions, and I think there was only two teachers over there in my high school, that helped me during the process, and we watched a video during them, and it was was how can I say this? It was kind of easy to follow, but when you actually try to like do it, it was not easy. Many students like actually opened the locker, but like only a couple of students didn't. I was like one of the students that couldn't, yeah, as you can see. But even when it continued to high school as a freshman, I couldn't do it, and I asked like one of my students to help. But be careful actually, because you may never know if one of your friends could like know your code and like just get your stuff away. Yeah. So be careful, right? So I actually got one of my friends to get my code and just they just opened my locker for me, but I ain't got like nothing stolen from that. So everything went pretty chill on that. So on the third week, I mean, oh, before I go to the third week, so on the half of second week, yeah, mostly of my I only have like 4 classes, so each class is like, let me see, 4 times 2 hours, and we got like earlier than middle school, so that's pretty cool. And the bad thing is that we don't have orchestra. Pretty, pretty whack, pretty whack. And my orchestra teacher over there in my middle school it's not gonna be an orchestra teacher. It's gonna be a band teacher now, which is double whack. Yeah. I don't know where I got that. I mean, why am I explaining this? But my mom told me from there. So, why couldn't I add that in the video? So, so in the second week, mostly my classes are in like in the first hall. So, yeah, there's like mostly the juniors get like, I don't know if I'm saying this correct. I'm gonna say this correctly, but I think the juniors get more opportunities to get in the lockers than the freshmen. So, I hope like 2 years pass like by fast, but if I'm enjoying them well, all right. And let's just say that I actually made more friends in 10th and 11th and 12th grade than actually in ninth grade, because I don't know, I actually met all of them mostly in the 10th grade in in the summer camp, and one of the mostly in some of the seniors in before 2008, I mean during 2018, and all of like sophomores, juniors, and seniors in 2019 in a club, an after school club. All right, don't get me started with a club that's in, you know what I mean, like not adult. Yeah. So it's actually been pretty well. I know it's like a really long explanation for like a 3 club, but I have so much things to talk about. I know I put like a just little mini description in Instagram if you want to go follow me. David, I think it's David dot Pinheiro. If you want to go follow me, I'll put it down in the description down below. So if you want to go follow it, you can guys go follow me on Instagram. And yeah, in the third week, it's been pretty the same thing. And yeah, I only got like 3 tests so far. I mean no, actually the 3 tests. And only like 2 pages, no, like 2 papers of homework. That's all. Like 2 sheets. Not much, as like Mr. Joseph would say, if you guys know him. Uh, I think he would high school would give us like less homework, and yeah, everything will be smooth. So I know that was kind of a long explanation. So how's your guys' freshman, junior, sophomore, or senior, or if you're not any of those, how's like how's your life been? And put it down in the comments below. So see you guys next time in the videos. Always stay sharp and positive, and sorry for the delays for those 2 weeks, and I'm gonna be back